South Central Conference. Second ever meeting in the Bound era between these two programs. The last one came 1 year ago this weekend. In the opening round of last year's tournament, Pella Christian picked up a 61-35 victory over the Comets, and they come in as heavy favorites tonight. And Pella Christian, frankly, playing their best basketball here late in the season, coming off of an upset victory over Indianola in the regular season finale on Thursday night. Previous to that, they lost to DCG. It was a 22-point game, 57-35, but Pella Christian was much more competitive than they had been in the previous matchup against the defending state champs from DCG. And then Monday night, they had that win over Sheraton, the 13th ranked team in Class 3A. The previous Friday, they were within a score in the fourth quarter against Pella, who's ranked in Class 4A. So this is a Pella Christian team that's playing some really good basketball down the stretch. And, you know, the teams that I just mentioned in that order, Indianola 4A, DCG 4A, Sheraton 3A, Pella 4A. You know, so you're getting, you know, upper classes. They're playing 3A and 4A teams and beating some of those teams. And now you drop down to Class 2A, where you play a Cardinal team that, as I mentioned, is 5-16, 0-12 in the South Central Conference. You know, a win here, you play North Mahaskan. We don't want to get the cart too far out in front of the horse. North Mahaskan is 17-4, but that's primarily against 1A and 2A competition, where the Eagles have seasoned themselves against some of the top teams in Classes 3A and 4A. So that's where it becomes a lot of fun for Pella Christian as they start down the tournament trail. Here inside of the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show, we'll get you the Hormel Foods radio keys to the game. Your starting lineups presented by Vander Linden Services. We'd like to welcome them as a new sponsor of Pella Christian basketball here on KRLS. Our colors of the game presented by Spain Painting and Spain Design Co. And the opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply is coming up at 7 o'clock. As we head to timeout, we do want to take a look at our game time temperature presented by Van Haften Plumbing and Heating. It's been another nice day throughout South Central Iowa. Temperature's not going to be in the 50s and 60s, you know, for the foreseeable future as they have been this last week, but still not too bad. 36 degrees for the opening night of the postseason, and it is going to get a little bit chillier here over the next couple of weeks, so if your home isn't staying comfortable during our cold Iowa winter, make sure to call on the heating and cooling experts at Van Haften Plumbing and Heating, because you'll always rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear
Van Haften.
All right, let's take a timeout inside of our Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show, getting you set for Pella Christian and Cardinal girls basketball action here on the one to count on for today's local sports coverage and the home of the Eagles, KRLS.
Hey there, job seekers. Looking for a rewarding career? Well, look no further than Hormel Foods, where quality meets opportunity. They're hiring for quality controls at $21.12 an hour, operations at $20.95 an hour, and maintenance at $26.60 an hour. But that's not all. They believe in taking care of their team. Enjoy fantastic employee benefits like medical, dental, and prescription coverage, paid vacation and holidays, 401k match, pension, and profit sharing. And here's the cherry on top. They care about your family, too. Get a free 2-year college education for your children. Apply today at HormelJobsKnoxville.com.
Hi, I'm Tony Walter, Collision Center Manager at Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella. Whether it's hitting a deer, an unfortunate run-in with another driver, a rock to the windshield, or any other of a number of inconveniences, stuff happens. We have a team of skilled technicians for paint, body, and glass, so that when that stuff happens to you, we can restore your vehicle to its former glory, keeping you safe and getting you back on the road. The Collision Center at Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella is one more way that we're taking care of you.
Get better service with bigger savings by selling your property with the Prez Listing Advantage at Pella Real Estate Services. I'm Sarah Bukite, and when we list your home, we have no additional doc prep or settlement fees. And with our Listing Advantage, you'll keep more of your hard-earned equity, as our average home seller saved $4,448 in 2023 compared to a 6% commission. Get started today by scheduling a complimentary market analysis at PellaRealEstateServices.com.
Big box stores may have the equipment you need, but they don't have the expertise and personal touch of Mike Blom with Cabinet Design of Pella and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Just ask Hall of Fame coach Randy Wilson.
Several times before he started this project, we had gone to the big box stores, didn't get a whole lot of help. And in meeting with Mike, we were just simply amazed at what he could do for us and help kind of lead us in the right direction.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the cabinet guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Hey, are you not a morning person? Join the team at Hearthstone, where they're looking for CMAs and nurses to work part-time hours from 6 to 10 at night. Compensation is $18 to $38 an hour, depending on experience, plus a shift differential of $3.50 an hour. Hearthstone offers a brand new, beautiful, and welcoming work environment and the chance to find joy in your work. To apply, visit wesleylife.org/Hearthstone and click Join Our Team, or call Ann at 620-4162.
With the President's Day event at Bruxford's Home Center, you can save up to $800 on select adjustable mattress sets from Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic, and Sealy. With this special event, you'll save up to $800 on Stearns & Foster, up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, and up to $400 on Sealy. This offer is only available until February 27th or while supplies last. So stop in soon to pick out your new adjustable mattress set at Bruxford's Home Center, 405 Truman Road in Pella.
Van Haften.
Hi, I just went downstairs and there's water everywhere. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but maybe we have a frozen pipe. I really need you to come fix it.
Okay, don't worry, ma'am. We'll send one of the big trucks.
Van Haften Plumbing and Heating's fleet of big trucks rolling around the Marion County area don't just look cool. These big trucks are well stocked with extra parts and supplies to get the job done quicker and get that leak stopped quicker. It's another reason you'll rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear
Van Haften.
At Marion County Bank, we love the communities we serve.
In fact, it's why we do what we do. From the report card program that gives back to the school of your choice,
to all the community events, sponsorships, and donations we are proud to be a part of.
From the volunteer efforts of our staff,
to partnering in the success story of your business, farming operation, or personal financial journey. We go beyond banking. We share in the life of the community.
Marion County Bank, serving you, building community. Member FDIC.
Welcome back inside of the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. We are live on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. I'm Trevor Castle. Flying solo tonight was scheduled to work with Erica Bohr, but our thoughts go to the Bohr household. Got a text from JD this afternoon and mentioned that Erica and two of the kids have been throwing up this afternoon, and Erica wouldn't be able to make it. And I just said, hey, JD, I'll handle this. You just make sure that you're not coming down with anything so that you can have those boys ready to go when you start the tournament trail here later this week. So flying solo tonight. Hope you can put up with me here on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. And let's take a quick look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard as we have two other games going on tonight of local teams that are in action in postseason action, and one of them is in our region, in Class 2A Region 6. Pleasantville is playing host to Van Buren tonight. That game is at Pleasantville High School. And PCM is in action in Class 3A against Grinnell. Of course, the Tigers, a former Little Hawkeye Conference foe of Pella Christian, they left the Little Hawkeye Conference. And they, as a traditional girls basketball power over the last 5 to 7 years, but are really struggling. Grinnell's only won 6 games during the regular season this year, and they're on the road for an opening round matchup in Class 3A against PCM. So we'll be following along with our Stravers Cellular Instant Radio updates this evening. For sure from PCM Grinnell. If we get any updates from Pleasantville and Van Buren, we'll pass those along, and we'll continue to keep you abreast on the Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. The other part of the Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard that we'll check in on a little bit before we tip off tonight's game is at state wrestling, as the Pella High wrestlers waiting on a final count, but I believe 7 wrestlers will be headed to the state tournament starting on Wednesday at Wells Fargo Arena from Pella High School. So big congratulations to the Dutch. They had a huge day at Marshalltown today, and that was even running into Southeast Polk was there, who is the power in 3A wrestling in the state of Iowa. And despite, running up against numerous state champions from South Polk, Pella High had a great day and qualified 7. Waiting on final details from that, but we'll pass that along on our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. Let's take a look at our Hormel Foods radio keys to the game. Pella Christian comes in with a record of 9-12, 4-8 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Cardinal 5-16, 0-12 in the South Central Conference. And for Pella Christian, I talked with Brendan Foudy on Thursday. on Tuesday after the DCG game. I didn't see them play against Indianola, but at that time, the thing that he told me that he was going to be talking with his team about throughout the rest of the week is just not looking ahead. On paper, Cardinal playing in the South Central Conference, which features all smaller teams than what Pella Christian sees in the Little Hawkeye Conference, and Cardinal went 0-12, and it'd be easy to look at the rankings and look at the stats and look at the records and think that Pella Christian is going to cruise to victory. And I, for one, think that they are going to cruise to victory tonight. But he said our players can't come out with that mindset. We have to come out tonight, respecting our opponent, knowing that they're going to give us everything that they have, and feeling like we need to play well in order to get a lead early in this game and, just try to put this thing away. Don't let Cardinal hang around. Don't let them think like they, are in this game late in the contest. And he feels like if they can get off to a good start tonight, play with a good mindset of playing a full 32 minutes, that they've got a great chance to win and advance to the second round against North Mahaska coming up in the second round. That would be on Tuesday night in New Sharon. So those are our Hormel Foods radio keys to the game. Looking for a key to your new career? Visit HormelJobsKnoxville.com. One other note about Cardinal as far as, maybe a key to the game of sorts, they just aren't very deep. There are only 8 total players dressed for Cardinal. They've started the same starting 5 all 21 games this season. 3 players coming off the bench. That's it. There's nobody else even dressed beyond the 8 that will play for the Comets. So Pella Christian can get them into foul trouble. If Pella Christian can, get them worn out, pick up the pace some, it could be an opportunity for Pella Christian to take advantage of that lack of depth. All right, again, those are the Hormel Foods radio keys to the game. Inside of our Scooters Coffee radio pregame show, we'll have more from Pella Christian right after this on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
As part of our commitment to youth, each year Pella Cooperative Electric sends a high school sophomore or junior to Washington, D.C. on a week-long all-expenses-paid tour. This year's trip is June 15th through the 21st. To be eligible, your family must receive electricity from Pella Cooperative Electric. Contact your guidance counselor or visit our website for applications. Deadline to apply is March 22nd. Proud to be member-owned via Pella Cooperative Electric.
Shine as one.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Ask me, Chad Klein, at the Verduff Agency in Pella, if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
At Hopkins Roofing, they're not a 9-to-5 hit-the-road kind of company. They know that every roof they build and install is an opportunity to do good, to take care of their clients, to give opportunities to their employees, and to give back to the communities they work in. Because they believe that a roof isn't just a covering to keep the weather out. They've seen that a better life can be created through roofing. If it's time for a new roof for your home or business, check out some of their work at hopkinsroofing.com and let them put together a quote for you. Hopkins Roofing. Roofing done for good.
Are you ready to give your home a fresh, vibrant look? Look no further than Knoxville Farm and Home. And exciting news, introducing brand new Valspar paint selection. Say goodbye to dull wools and hello to a burst of color and style. Valspar paint selection offers a wide array of colors and finishes to suit your unique taste and personality. Whether you're going for a modern, classic, or trendy look, they've got the perfect Valspar paint for you. Knoxville Farm and Home, what a farm store should be.
Hy-Vee Perks members get Hy-Vee's absolute best prices every day on hundreds of items throughout the store, like bananas for just 39 cents a pound, a 5-pound bag of Hy-Vee potatoes for only $2.49, and fresh rotisserie chicken for just $5.99. And if you're a Hy-Vee Perks member, you'll also get to take advantage of the Fuel Saver program, where you save big money at the gas pump just for shopping at Hy-Vee. If you're not a member, get signed up today at the customer service counter, and you can start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish at Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
If you haven't noticed, US Cellular has been working hard to keep you connected in Pella. By installing multiple new small cell towers in Pella, we've increased our capacity and are able to provide those 5G data speeds that we all deserve. Right now, you can get unlimited home internet service from US Cellular for only $30 a month. That's high-speed, unlimited internet for your home or business for only $30 a month. Stop by Strawver Cellular for details.
Win winter with the Toro Power Clear Single Stage Snowblower that is loaded with power in a compact size. They are easily maneuverable and clear snow down to the pavement. Get your power clear at DeRuyter Lawn Equipment in Pella. Toro, America's #1 snowblower brand.
Weather any storm with the Toro Flex Force electric snowblower that has the most powerful 60-volt battery in its class. Plus, you get the same rugged construction as Toro's gas-powered models. Get your Flex Force snowblower at DeRuyter Lawn Equipment. Toro, America's #1 snowblower brand.
Welcome back inside of the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. We're live on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. The comments fooled me. Right as we went to break, I mentioned that Cardinal only had 8 players, and they only had 8 players out there for, the first 20 minutes that they were out there on the floor warming up. And you look at their stats on Bound, and again, as I mentioned, there's 5 starters for all 21 games and only 3 others that have played. And so I figure, okay, well, there's the 8. Well, right as we went to break, 3 more came trotting out onto the floor. So at least a little bit of depth from Cardinal in terms of in the uniform. I don't expect them to play more than 8, unless maybe it gets out of hand late. But even then, they've had games that have gotten out of hand this season, and they've only played 8 players. All right, let's take a look at who at least 5 of those will be with our starting lineups presented by Vander Linden Services. We'd like to welcome them as a new sponsor of Pella and Pella Christian Athletics here on 92.1 KRLS. And we'll start first with the Eagles, who are 9-12, 4-8 out of the Little Hawkeye Conference. And Pella Christian starts Maggie Heinen, Faith Kakmarinsky, Karis Fickert, Chloe Snyder, and Rachel Kakmarinsky. Heinen, Kakmarinsky, Fickert, Schneider, and Kakmarinsky for Pella Christian. For Cardinal, 5-16, 0-12 in the South Central Conference. They start Alexis Bissell, Ashlyn Patrick, Summer LaRue, Emma Becker, and Cynthia Albert. Bissell, Patrick, LaRue, Becker, and Albert for Cardinal. Emma Becker is their leading scorer at 10 points per game, averages 9.8 per contest. And then it's Colby Sander, actually a sophomore coming off the bench, averages 6 points a game. And then Patrick at 5 points per game. Becker is also their leading rebounder at 5 a game and their leading distributor. She averages 2 assists per contest. For Pella Christian, Rachel Kakmarinsky, 10.8 points. Then it's Faith at 9.7 and Chloe Snyder at 6.3. Rachel Kakmarinsky, the leading rebounder at 11 per game, so she averages an 11 rebound double-double. And then older sis Faith averages 5 assists per game for the Eagles. Again, those are the starting lineups presented by Vander Linden Services, a family-based business that treats their customers like family. For any plumbing and HVAC services that you need, call Austin at Vander Linden Services. This is the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at tonight's colors of the game presented by Spain Painting and Spain Design Co. We'll also be sure to fill you in on those state wrestlers that have qualified from Pella High. We'll take another look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. We'll do that when we come back to Pella Christian High School for the Eagles and the Comets in the opening round of the Class 3A girls basketball postseason here on KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Accidents can strike when you least expect them. Whether it's a deer dashing out, a pesky parking lot collision, a red light fender bender, or even a surprise hailstorm, Langstride Auto Body is here to save the day. Their skilled experts will repair it all. From fallen tree branches to curbside mishaps downtown, they've got you covered. Drive with confidence and choose Langstrad Auto Body, where accidents meet their match.
Langstrad Auto Body, where you don't have to look for a quality repair.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Run Bobby to basketball, pick up Susie from dance. If your calendar sounds like this, you need to let the professionals at Van Manen, Seatstra, Meyer, and Nickel help you with your income taxes. And erase one thing from your schedule this year. They offer a convenient drop-off service, so you won't have to sit through an appointment. Just drop off your tax information between 8 and 6, Monday through Friday, or 8 to noon on Saturdays, and they'll prepare your tax returns in about a week. Then come back at your convenience to sign and file the returns.
Save time and gain peace of mind with Van Manen, Seatstra, Meyer, and Nickel.
Hey there, travelers. Looking for a comfortable and welcoming place to stay in Oskaloosa, Iowa? Look no further than the Fairfield Inn & Suites. At Fairfield Inn & Suites, we make sure your mornings start off right with a delicious breakfast spread to satisfy all your cravings. Sip on freshly brewed coffee, indulge on mouth-watering waffles, and grab a hearty breakfast sandwich on your way out. Fairfield Inn & Suites in Oskaloosa, Iowa, where your comfort and breakfast are always on us. Book your stay today at Fairfield Inn & Suites and enjoy a breakfast like no other.
Raceway Tire and Exhaust in Knoxville supports all the Marion County athletic teams and athletes competing this year. The values of hard work, sportsmanship, and perseverance will help them not only on the field, but in life for years to come. When you want these values in your automotive service, look no further than Raceway Tire and Exhaust, your one-stop auto headquarters located at 1318 West Bell Avenue in Knoxville, or at racewaytireandexhaust.com.
Raceway Tire and Exhaust.
We got what you need
to get you on the go.
Your journey to a new home should be as special as the home itself. At Washington State Bank, that's our goal. I'm Ryan Shields, and with our home buying process, you'll have your own mortgage expert, a single, dedicated professional who will be with you from the first step to the last. They'll know your story, understand your needs, and tailor the process to fit you perfectly. No confusion, no passing from person to person, just one relationship that grows as your dream home becomes a reality. Experience the difference at Washington State Bank, where we are invested in you.
Welcome back inside of the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. We're live on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel as they get ready to introduce the starting lineups tonight. Let's take one more look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. It is official. Pella's wrestlers will be sending 7 to the state tournament next week at Wells Fargo Arena. Damian Clark at 132, Rex Ramey at 138, T.R. Putz at 150, Logan Bruxford at 165, Jackson Van Clay at 190, Kieran Van Voorst at 215, and Noah Parsons at 285. So congratulations to the Dutch. 7 wrestlers to the state tournament. Getting ready for the national anthem here, so we'll step aside live on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Hi, this is Levi Spain with Spain Painting in Pella.
And I'm Emily Spain with Spain Design Co.
If you're thinking about painting the outside of your home or business, let's talk this winter. My schedule is already filling up for 2024, so let's get your project on my calendar.
And if you're looking to update the interior of your home or business, I'd love to help you create a beautiful and functional space through interior design, staging, and styling.
Check out some of my work at spain-painting.com.
And find me on Instagram at Spain Design Co.
At Pella Fiber, all residential customers get 1 gig of fast, reliable fiber internet for only $75 a month. And that's not a promotion, that's their everyday low price. Unlike the big corporate providers who change rates after your introductory offer is up, Pella Fiber offers their best price to everyone. Just $75 a month from your local utility that's here to take care of you if any problems arise. Make the switch today and join the thousands of Pella Fiber customers getting a gig for just $75 per month by going to PellaFiber.com.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish at Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front-end work, their no-appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
At Central Tire and Auto.
At Marion County Bank, we love the communities we serve.
In fact, it's why we do what we do. From the report card program that gives back to the school of your choice,
to all the community events, sponsorships, and donations we are proud to be a part of.
From the volunteer efforts of our staff,
To partnering in the success story of your business, farming operation, or personal financial journey. We go beyond banking. We share in the life of the community.
Marion County Bank, serving you, building community. Member FDIC.
Welcome back inside of the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show, live on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Tonight's colors of the game are presented by Spain Painting and Spain Design Co. The Pella Christian Eagles are wearing their home white jerseys with Eagles in script in maroon across the chest and maroon numbers underneath and on the back trimmed in gold. For the Cardinal Comets, they're wearing black jerseys and shorts with the red lettering and numerals and trim. So it's the white, maroon, and gold of Pella Christian, black and red of Cardinal. Tonight's colors of the game presented by Spain Painting and Spain Design Co. See some of Levi's work at spain-painting.com or find Emily on Instagram at Spain Design Co. Thanks for listening to the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. Scooters Coffee and Pella, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. You are listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on 92.1 FM, KRLS, Knoxville, Pella, KRLS HD1, Knoxville, Pella.
Let's make it happen.
Time for the opening tip, presented by Dutch Mill Supply in Pella, your only locally owned lumber yard and building material supplier. It's Cynthia Albert for Cardinal and Kakmarinsky for PC. Ball is in the air. We are underway with the Class 2A Regional 6 Girls Basketball Playoffs here on KRLS. And it's PC ball to start. Oh, and a pass that was off the mark. Look what I found, and a kick out for three. No good. Rebound, Rachel Kakmarinsky. Her second chance opportunity is up and no good. And it's rebounded by the Comets and controlled by Emma Becker. I'm Trevor Castle, live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS. And the Eagles have a trap in the corner, trying to get a 5-second call. And they're just absolutely hounding Summer LaHue. Finally is able to throw it off of Rachel Kakmarinsky's foot and out of bounds. She tried it once and the ball just kind of died there. Tried it again and it worked. But still just 16 seconds to shoot for Cardinal. Comets moving from left to right. For those watching on the Pella Christian YouTube channel, they're moving from right to left. Eagles have gone man-to-man defensively, and there's a throwaway for Cardinal. First turnover of the night. And the throwaway gives Pella Christian the ball back. Into the front court for PC with Faith Kakmarinsky. Chloe Schneider whips it back to Faith. Left-hand dribble towards the top of the key. Maggie Heinen on the wing. Picks up her dribble. Back to Kakmarinsky. Left side Heinen. Shot fake into the corner for Fickert. Ball above her head with 13 to shoot. Heinen bounce pass over onto the right wing. Cutting Kakmarinsky. Back out to the wing. 6 to shoot for PC. Wide open Fickert three. Boom! Karis Fickert with the first of what the Eagles hope are many postseason points, and the Eagles are on the board first. 3-0 Pella Christian, a minute and a half into the ball game. So Karis Fickert for three gives Pella Christian the early lead. And after the Eagles knock the ball out of bounds, we have a turnover on Cardinal. So the Comets have turned it over twice. They've not yet been able to get a shot on the rim in their two offensive possessions. Cardinal averages 19 turnovers per game. There's a missed shot, offensive rebound, Karis Fickert, but a push is called as Fickert went up for the second chance opportunity. Foul called on Summer LaRue, so that'll give the Eagles another crack underneath their own basket with Faith Kakmarinsky to throw it in. Looking for some help. Lobs it in underneath to Rachel. Tough shot off the front of the rim, doesn't fall, and it's rebounded by Cynthia Albert. Cardinal into the front court with a push to the right wing. Three ball on the way is short, no good. Rebounded by Rachel Kakmarinsky. She pushes it into the front court, back out to Faith. Right side Fickert into the corner. Three ball Schneider. Just a little bit off to her right, off the back of the rim. No, Rachel Kakmarinsky grabs the rebound and misses the shot. And then it's rebounded by Alexis Bissell. So already 3 rebounds for Rachel Kakmarinsky, but hasn't been able to put anything back. 2 of those have been offensive boards. Cardinal ball with 5:42 to go in the first quarter, and Pella Christian leading by a score of 3-0 on a 3-pointer by Karis Fickert. And good defense here as the Eagles have gone 2-3 zone, maybe? No, more man-to-man. It just looked zone the way they were lined up. Here's a drive inside. Cardinal loses it out of bounds off of Becker, and a third Comet turnover. 4 possessions, and Cardinal has missed 3 shots and missed 1 shot and turned it over 3 times. And a substitution into the game, Ava Breams for Pella Christian gives Rachel Kakmarinsky an early breather. 5:20 to go. Drive by Kakmarinsky, kicks it out. Now a right baseline drive, lost out of bounds by Heinen, but it was poked away by Becker for Cardinal, and it stays PC ball left side of the floor. Faith, you might have heard the slap of the ball to put it back into play, lobs it in up to Fickert near the 10-foot volleyball line. She picks up her dribble, swings it left side to Kakmarinsky. High right-hand dribble, setting up the offense. Looks right side for Snyder. Try to find it inside. Little high-low. Breams to Fickert. And it's a tie-up, and the arrow is over to Cardinal. So the first Pella Christian turnover. Too many bodies in too tight of a space there for PC. They had one on the wing, and then one on the high post, and then one on the low post, and they just went, just from one to the other, but there were too many Cardinal defenders there. And now PC knocks the ball out of bounds right in front of the Eagles bench. Cardinal will throw it in with Becker. 4:55 to go first quarter. We've still only had 1 bucket, a 3-pointer by Karis Fickert, and Pella Christian has a 3-0 lead in this postseason opener. Cardinal with the left-hand dribble, looking for their motion offense. They go 4 in a line down near the baseline. 1 pops out, and it's into the hands of the ball handler, Albert. Now swing it right side with LaRue, with Heinen all over her. Kick out left wing, drive inside. Has to kick it back out as PC doing a nice job collapsing. 5 to shoot, drive inside, shot no good. Offensive rebound, back up and in for Cynthia Albert for 2. And Cardinal has trimmed PC's lead to 3-2, and we get a Pella Motors timeout on the floor. With the score, Pella Christian 3, Cardinal 2. A little sloppy start offensively for both teams. The Eagles lead by 1, live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
When you eat at Culver's, you're enjoying fresh food, not just fast food. I'm Tim Grotenhuis, owner of Culver's Restaurant in Pella, and we pride ourselves on making your order fresh every time. Our never frozen burgers are made fresh just the way you want it. Our chicken sandwiches and chicken strips are made fresh. We don't make them ahead of time and let them sit under a warmer. And we slow turn our frozen custard in small batches all day so it's at its very best. What can we make fresh for you today at Culver's Restaurant in Pella?
Start your day right with Scooter's Coffee. Grab breakfast on the go with their mouth-watering options. Bacon ciabatta sandwich, everything bagel sandwich, scrumptious cinnamon rolls, blueberry and double chocolate muffins, as well as hearty burritos and omelet bites. Fuel your morning with delicious choices that keep pace with your busy life, because a great day begins with a great breakfast. Swing by today and savor the flavor. Scooter's Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth, where the Pella Christian girls lead Cardinal 3-2. Coming out of a Pella Motors timeout, it's PC ball right to left with Faith Kakmarinsky. High screen from Rachel Kakmarinsky. Faith drives right down the right side of the bucket. Going up for the shot. Got fouled, and Faith headed to the free throw line for the Eagles. Foul is called on Bristol Albert, number 24 for Cardinal, her first foul. And Faith Kakmarinsky to the line for 2 foul shots for PC. Pella Christian as a team is a 57% free throw shooting team. And Faith knocks down the first one, has 1 more coming. Faith a 65% free throw shooter. And she makes them both. So a 2-for-2 start for Kakmarinsky from the line. And the Eagles have a 5-2 lead. Trying to get a little life. And nearly a turnover. So Cardinal, extra chance. 3-pointer is way off the mark, and it's rebounded by Heinen on the weak side on an air ball. Eagles pushing it. Kakmarinsky drives and kicks. Shot fake by Heinen into the corner. And they work it across court from Schneider to Fickert, back to Heinen. Kakmarinsky posting up, backing her way down, kicks it out. Top of the key three, right side no good. Offensive rebound, Snyder, and the putback for Chloe for two. And Pella Christian now a 7-2 lead. Cardinal racing up the floor. Shot fake, bounce pass. Good job hustling back by Rachel Kakmarinsky. Forces an errant pass off of a Comet ball handler and out of bounds for the fourth Cardinal turnover. And PC trying to add to a 7-2 lead. It was 3-2 when Brendan Foudy, the first-year coach of the Eagles, called his first timeout. They've scored 4 straight. Back-to-back possessions, looking for more. Inside, Rachel Kakmarinsky. Great pass by Faith, but Rachel misses a pretty close-range shot, and it's rebounded by Bissell. So the Eagles are one and done there with a 7-2 lead, and another Cardinal turnover. Lost it out of bounds along the far sideline. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Karis Fickert's three-pointer started the scoring. Then a Cynthia Albert bucket for Cardinal and a couple of possession scoring for PC. A 2 for Schneider, a couple of free throws from Faith Kakmarinsky, and it's 7-2 Eagles. In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
The officials stop play here for a moment. Not sure if there's a shot clock issue here that they're looking to reset, or a timing issue. Looks like they changed the clock to 2:57. I didn't see what it was at before the switch. Not quite sure why that. A, not even sure exactly what's happening, and B, not sure why it happened. I know Cardinal did try to get somebody in right after that last turnover, but the official blew the ball back into play, so I don't know if that threw off the scores table a little bit, but we're ready to go. 2:55 back into action, first quarter. Pella Christian 7, Cardinal 2, girls regional tournament. Drive by Kakmarinsky, up off the window. She draws another foul. So Faith, with her aggressiveness, has earned herself 2 trips to the free throw line on the last 3 Eagles possessions. That's Ashlyn Patrick picking up the foul. And Kakmarinsky, who just went 2 for 2 a couple of minutes ago, is back to the line, bend at the knees, fires and hits, and she's 3 for 3. Another free throw for the junior. Front of the rim, gets the friendly home court roll, has made all 4 free throws, and Pella Christian puts on the full court pressure. Ball was knocked out of bounds basically right as Cardinal could throw it in, but the Comets maintain possession. And they bounce it in. Pella Christian to trap. Racing up the floor is Becker into the front court as Kakmarinsky backpedaling. Becker lost the handle, and it's picked up by Fickert. 6th Cardinal turnover. Here come the Eagles. Kakmarinsky drive and kick into the right corner for Heinen. She picks up her dribble on the right wing, or right elbow rather. Now Kakmarinsky to a cutting. Kakmarinsky, the basket, and the foul! And an early raise the roof moment of the game brought to you by Randall Roofing as Faith Kakmarinsky hits a cutting Rachel Kakmarinsky. She's able to put it up off the window through contact, get the bucket and the foul, which is called on Emma Becker, her second, and the free throw is good. It completes a 3-point play. Tonight's Raise the Roof moment of the game brought to you by Randall Roofing. When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. And now a drive and a shot, and a foul is called on Maggie Heinen of Pella Christian as the Comets able to attack. And that's Becker to the free throw line, trying to snap a 9-0 PC run. After Brendan Foudy's timeout, the free throw is good, so that snaps the 9-0 run, but a really good timeout by Coach Foudy. It went from 3-2 to 12-2 on a 9-0 Eagles run. And both free throws are good by Becker. Now PC ball, left corner, Fickert left open for 3. That's off the mark, no good. And Faith Kakmarinsky way up for the rebound. Trying to whip it inside. Fickert has it off the window, no. Rachel Kakmarinsky rebound. And then she's tied up, and the arrow will stay with Pella Christian. Three ball. Schneider, boom, left corner for Pella Christian. Good ball movement for PC, and that gets Chloe Schneider open for three. And Pella Christian's lead is 15-4 with 1:42 remaining here in the first quarter. Scoop shot with contact. Two more shots coming for Emma Becker as she's gotten aggressive here on the last couple of Cardinals possessions. Foul called on Karis Fickert, her first. Couple of dribbles, and the free throw is good. Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update from earlier today. Of note to Pella Christian fans, we've got a couple alum playing for the Central College basketball teams, and they were swept on the road at Dubuque today. Spartans beat the Dutch women and Allison Van Gorp 64-57 as Becker makes the second free throw. And the Dubuque men snapped Central's 7-game winning streak in emphatic fashion, 96-64. PC alum Josh Van Gorp scored 22, but wasn't nearly enough as the Spartans got off to a big start and rolled the Dutch today to drop them into a third-place tie in the American Rivers Conference. There's a turnover by Pella Christian on a throwaway. Eagles lead 15-6. Other Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update at the end of the first quarter. Grinnell 11, PCM 6. And now we have a whistle on a delay of game called on Rachel Kakmarinsky. She was too close to Cynthia Albert, who's throwing it in. You have to give them a little space to throw the ball in, and Kakmarinsky got too close to her. So the first violation is a delay of game. The second would be a technical foul. Pella Christian got lost a little bit on the inbounds. That allowed a driving chance for Cardinal. Shot no good. And now Faith Kakmarinsky, an impossible pass to Rachel Kakmarinsky for another PC turnover. As Faith trying to thread that one through two defenders, and she threw it right at Rachel's feet, and Rachel was on the run. She had no chance to get that ball. It went off her foot out of bounds. And now Cardinal running, layup attempt, just short, no good. And the rebound by Faith Kakmarinsky off the miss by Colby Sander, the second leading scorer, and a little bench spark plug for Cardinal. 53 seconds to go first quarter. Pella Christian leads the Comets 15-6. Drive by Rachel Kakmarinsky, double dribble on Rachel. And that's now 3 turnovers on the last 3 possessions for Pella Christian. But they still lead by 9 with 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Cardinal with Becker, left-hand dribble into the Eagle logo, standing right on the beak. And now she angles her way towards the far sideline, gets a screen from Albert, and a little screen and roll. Albert's shot was blocked, but an offensive rebound by Hissam, and then a putback is up and good for Cardinal for 2. The bucket for Sander off the bench. Shot clock is off for PC. 20 seconds left first quarter, 15-8. Left-hand dribble. This is Bryn Runner into the game for the Eagles for the first time. Faith Kakmarinsky down to 9 seconds, kicks it out to Runner. Top of the key now, Breams. Right side, Snyder tried to bounce it into Faith Kakmarinsky. It's out of bounds with 3.9 seconds to go in the quarter, and Pella Christian leading by a score of 15-8. Kakmarinsky to trigger it in, bounce pass to Rachel, up through contact, shot won't go, but Rachel draws the foul, and she's going to the line for 2 shots. So the Eagles are 5 of 5 at the free throw line here in this first quarter thus far. And now it's 6 of 6 as that was a swish by Rachel Kakmarinsky. Haven't seen a missed free throw by either team. 10 of 10 between the Kakmarinsky sisters and Cardinals' Emma Becker. And even the broadcast jinx can't ruin that one. The second one is good. Cardinal with 2.8 seconds. And will they get off a half-court shot? No, they will not. End of the first quarter, Pella Christian 17, Cardinal 8. Live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Hy-Vee Perks members get Hy-Vee's absolute best prices every day on hundreds of items throughout the store.
like Hy-Vee butter for just $2.98. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts for only $2.48 a pound, and bananas for just 39 cents a pound. And if you're a Hy-Vee Perks member, you'll also get to take advantage of the Fuel Saver program, where you save big money at the gas pump just for shopping at Hy-Vee. If you're not a member, get signed up today at the customer service counter, and you can start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
At our Two Rivers Cooperative Cartridge Station in Pella, we have more fuel choices than ever before. Our standard gas dispensers offer Unleaded Plus, Unleaded 88, E85, and Premium gas. And our new diesel blender pump has 5 different blends of number 1 and number 2 diesel, perfect for our cold Iowa winter. And remember, if you're a Two Rivers local card user, you'll save 4 cents on every gallon every time you fill up. Thank you for supporting Pella's only locally owned gas station at Two Rivers Cooperative.
Back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth, where the Pella Christian girls basketball team leads Cardinal 17-8. The Eagles shot 29% from 2, 29% from 3 in that first quarter. Cardinal was 33% from 2. They did not make a 3-point bucket. And our score is 17-8. 5 points for Chloe Schneider, 5 points for Rachel Kakmarinsky, 4 points for Faith Kakmarinsky, and 3 for Karis Fickert for the Eagles. And now they've got a double team, a trap on in the backcourt, and a travel on Cardinal, their 7th turnover of the ball game. All right, so PC ball right to left in white, maroon, and gold with Rachel Kakmarinsky, top of the key for Breams. Looking left side, she'll fire it to Faith. Eagles lead 17-8 on their opening possession of the second quarter. Into the corner, 3 ball on the way, Schneider, just off the mark, no good, but a weak side rebound comes down to Ava Breams. Now it's Kakmarinsky off the top of the backboard, no. Offensive rebound, Schneider, no. And then a Breams rebound is tied up, and it'll stay Pella Christian ball. So the Eagles got 3 opportunities so far. This will be their 4th on this possession. 17-8 Pella Christian as Karis Fickert checks back into the game for Ava Breams. Inbounds pass, maybe partially blocked Fickert. Rebound Kakmarinsky, her shot won't go. Another chance, and it's Fickert, and Pella Christian gets 5 offensive rebounds on that possession, and Karis Fickert pays it off to give the Eagles a 19-8 lead. Now Cardinal shot no good, offensive rebound no. Second chance coming for Cardinal, they lost it, turnover number 8. A lot of missed shots and a lot of rebounds on the offensive end, especially for Pella Christian, but for Cardinal as well. There's a pass from Heinen on the wing to a cutting Rachel Kakmarinsky, and she misses the shot, but that's because she was hit hard and fouled. Back to the free throw line for the 3rd time tonight. Foul is whistled on Kaylin Hissam, her first. And Kakmarinsky's free throw is good. 20-8, PC leads. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. The Eagles were 7 of 7 in the first quarter from the free throw line. That scored the majority of their, or more of their points from the free throw line than anywhere else. That one is missed, no good. 7 from the line, 6 from 3, 4 from 2, add up to 17. Right now it's 20-8 Eagles, in case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
Bryn Runner grabs a rebound off a Cardinal miss. It's Fickert for 3, short from the left corner, no good. And the rebound is out of bounds to Pella Christian. That was Cynthia Albert standing out of bounds, and she grabbed the rebound. She just should have let it land out of bounds, and it would have been Comet ball, but decided to touch it. Now the Eagles throw it into Breams up at the top of the key. Looking right side, and a travel called on Breams as she was waiting for Runner to get free. 5th PC turnover. On the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, at the end of the first quarter, Grinnell leads PCM by a score of 11-6. Earlier today, the Dubuque basketball team swept Central College 64-57 in the women's game, 96-64 in the men's game. Our score 20-8. Pella Christian leads. Shot was no good. Offensive rebound and a second chance by Sanner no good. And then out of bounds on the next rebound stays Cardinals ball on a team rebound. Again, 20-8 Eagles. 6:08 to go second quarter on the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Marion County's financial leader is Marion County Bank, with offices in Pella, Knoxville, and Melcher Dallas. They're serving you and building community across the county. Foul called on runner for PC. And free throws coming for Emma Becker, and she's been perfect at the line so far. 4 for 4 for the Comets. Shooting from left to right. First free throw off the front of the rim, rolls around and drops. And that cuts Pella Christian's lead to 20-9. Missed the second. Fickert grabs the rebound for Pella Christian. 20-9 PC, 6:02 to go first half. Drive by Faith Kakmarinsky, kick into the corner for Fickert, looking inside for Rachel, extra pass out, Faith for three, too strong off to the left, no good. Offensive rebound by Fickert, kick out Heinen's three-pointer is well off the mark for an air ball, and rebounded by Cynthia Albert. Pella Christian is just 1 of 9 from the field here in the second quarter. They do lead 20-9. 0 of 5 from deep for PC in the second quarter. Cardinal just working it around the perimeter. They're cutting somebody through the lane, seeing if they can't get him free. So far, that's not worked. Oh, cookies! Rachel Kakmarinsky just swipes it away, drives up, left-hand layup, can't finish. Rebound loose on the floor and picked up by Cardinal. And a Pella Motors timeout is called after Emma Becker grabbed the rebound. Nice job by Rachel Kakmarinsky of just picking the pocket, but couldn't finish the layup on the other end. And that leads to a Cardinal Pella Motors timeout. At Pella Motors, you'll drive away happy. That's the Pella Motors guarantee. Just a quick 30-second timeout from the Comets. After our one and only other Pella Motors timeout, which was called by Brendan Foudy in the first quarter, Pella Christian went on a 9-0 run. We'll see if this little stoppage here can spark the Eagles to another little spurt, try to give themselves some more cushion with 5:09 remaining here in the second quarter. Full court man-to-man pressure from PC. They'll trap the ball handler, who gets into the front court in a heavy collision. Offensive foul, Emma Becker. And Chloe Snyder just got trucked. She stood her ground as Becker got by the Kakmarinsky sisters and head of steam, just running up the floor, rammed into Schneider, who took that one like a champ right off the chin. And she hit the deck hard. She popped up quick. Now a little give and go. Kakmarinsky for two on tonight's drive to the basket. Presented by Gilchrist Jewett Hardware and Design Center. It was high post for Rachel Kakmarinsky. Returned the pass to Faith Kakmarinsky, who drove down and got the layup for PC. And the Eagles have a 22-9 lead. Tonight's drive to the basket presented by Gilchrist Jewett Hardware and Design Center. All your hardware, plumbing, and interior design solutions are just a short drive away at Gilchrist Jewett Hardware and Design Center in Pella. And we've got another Pella Motors timeout called. Pella Christian got called for a Maggie Heinen foul while I was giving some love to Gilchrist Jewett. And then a timeout called after the inbound. So it's a full timeout, a Pella Motors timeout, with the Eagles leading the Comets 22-9 live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
If you're looking for top-notch plumbing and HVAC services from a family-based business that treats you like one of their own, call me, Austin with Vanderlinden Services. With years of expertise and a commitment to customer satisfaction, our friendly experts are ready to serve you. Plus, we're proud to offer top-of-the-line York residential and commercial HVAC systems. For all your home comfort needs, call me and experience why Vanderlinden Services is best for your job.
Hi, this is Randy DeVries with Centerpoint Electric in Pella. My wife Jody and I both grew up in the area, raised our family in the area, and we've been serving customers in the area since 2000. We're big supporters of activities at both Pella Christian and Pella Community Schools. and we're excited to be part of the live coverage of the Eagles and the Dutch here on KRLS. If you need electrical work done on your home or your business, we're here to help, and we're wired for excellence. Check us out online at centerpoint-electric.com.
Welcome back inside of the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. We're live on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Out of the Pella Motors timeout, a three-point shot is no good for Cardinal, but an offensive rebound for Sanner, and then they'll get a second chance. Oh, wow, that was halfway in, and the shot was no good, and Pella Christian comes out of the pack with the ball. And it's Isla Blommers that got the rebound. And now a shot fake by Faith Kakmarinsky, but she moved her feet before she put the ball on the deck, and the Eagles with their 6th turnover of the ball game. And now Cardinal lost it out of bounds. So the Comets have turned it over 11 times tonight. Maddie Van Zee to throw it in. I think we're going to get a technical foul here on the Cardinal bench. For a warning first. That's rarely afforded, as he was continuing to question the out-of-bounds call that cost Cardinal a turnover, and the official had enough. Schneider almost, she does get her pocket picked and then gets a foul trying to get the ball back. So Chloe Schneider with the turnover, and then the foul on Chloe. So Cardinal with the ball with 4:05 to go in the second quarter. Trailing Pella Christian 22-9. Comets from left to right on your radio dial, right to left for those watching on the Pella Christian YouTube channel, presented by KNIA KRLS Radio. Right-hand dribble into the lane, ball loose on the floor. Blommers dives after it. Cardinal picks it up. Three-pointer up and on the way, and good. Cynthia Albert, the first long ball of the night for the Comets. They are 1 of 4 from outside, and the Pella Christian lead is down to 22-12. And now Schneider to answer from the top of the key. Boom! Chloe Schneider for 3. She's got 8 points to lead the Eagles, and it's a 25-12 lead. And now a 5-second call called on Cardinal. 12th turnover of the first half for the Comets, and Faith Kakmarinsky checks back in for Blommers, so the Eagles have their point guard back on the floor. Schneider has made 2 threes. Fickert made 1. The Eagles have hit 3 from downtown. Now they go in close on the inbounds to Fickert. Misses the shot high, and the rebound tap to Albert for the Comets. And then Schneider knocks the ball out of bounds along the far sideline. It'll stay with the Comets. 25-12 Pella Christian with 3:21 remaining here in the second quarter. Comets ball. Albert backing down Kakmarinsky. Turnaround shot is too strong, no good. Rebound in the lane is Rachel Kack, 6th. Faith looking ahead, dribbling up the floor. Parting of the Black Seas, and then it closes at the last moment. Faith had her shot blocked, and she was not able to maintain herself in bounds when she tipped it back. So it's out of bounds off Pella Christian. Kakmarinsky's shot blocked, and as she tried to save it, she was standing out of bounds. So a team rebound for Cardinal, and Chloe Schneider knocks the inbounds pass 4 rows up into the bleachers. As the official goes and tracks that one down, we get a substitution as Becker coming back in with 3 fouls for the Comets. .305 to go, second quarter. 25-12, Pella Christian leads Cardinal. Pass tipped, but picked up by the Comets in the right corner. Dribble by Hissam. Pass is tipped. We've got a foul. That'll be the 4th on PC in this quarter. It's Faith Kakmarinsky got a little aggressive out near half court, trying to force a 13th Cardinal turnover. Instead, it's a 4th Eagle foul, and it's Cardinal ball with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Strawver Cellular Instant Radio update. At the half, Grinnell leads PCM by a score of 20-14. That's in Class 3A in the opening round of the regionals. We're in the Class 2A regionals here in the Tulip City, where Pella Christian's girls lead Cardinal by a score of 25-12. Eagles looking for their 10th victory of rookie head coach Brendan Foudy's debut season. Here's a knockaway from the post by Rachel Kakmarinsky, and she picks it up all the way in the corner, so good hustle by Rachel. Now she swings it right side as the Eagles go on the offensive attack. Free throw line jumper, no good by Kakmarinsky. Offensive rebound controlled by Fickert, and then the ball loose on the floor, picked up by the Eagles. 3-ball on the way, boom! Chloe Schneider again, that is her third three-pointer. She has 11, and the Eagles lead 28-12. Maybe smelling a little bit of blood with a 16-point lead here, late stages of the first half. 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining before the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. Drive inside, lean-in shot Becker, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. And then the rebound eventually saved for Faith Kakmarinsky. 3-ball again, Schneider, heat check, that one no good. Rebound Kakmarinsky, up off the window and in. Kakmarinsky's got 8 points and 7 boards, and it's now 30-12 Pella Christian. Full court man-to-man pressure, and a blocking foul called on Faith Kakmarinsky, trying to help Bren Runner out with a double team near half court. And so that Kakmarinsky foul is her second and the team's fifth, and that'll be a bonus. 2 free throws coming up for the Comets. So Becker back to the line where she has made 5 of 6. All 5 of her points have come at the free throw line. That one's left short, no good. And that one rattles in. Second one is good. So she's 6 of 8 at the free throw line. She has 6 of the Comets' 13 points. And now the Eagles have it on offense, leading by a score of 30-13 with Rachel Kakmarinsky. Great pass by Faith, and Rachel spinning inside to score. 10 points for the freshman to go along with 7 rebounds, and PC leads 32-13. Becker, left-hand dribble just above the Pella Christian logo at half court. Now to the free throw line on the pass. We've got a travel on Cardinal. The pass was to Summer LaRue, and she was just kind of bobbled it. It was up around her waist, never really got possession of it, and traveled as she tried to drive. Ashlyn Patrick back in, and for the first time tonight, Erica Haynes for the Comets. And Runner checks out for PC. Schneider, Faith Kack, Rachel Kack, Fickert, and Heinen, the starting 5 on the floor for the Eagles, who lead Cardinal 32-13 in the final minute of the second quarter. Part of our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. We'll have our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service, and we'll go inside the numbers delivered by Pella Fiber. There's a screen and roll. Rachel Kakmarinsky diving down the right side of the lane on a pass from Big Sis. And another bucket for Rachel. She has 3 field goals in the quarter, 4 in the game, plus 4 free throws. She's scored 12 points, and Pella Christian's lead is 34-13. Top of the key with a right-hand dribble for Cardinal to Haynes in the right corner. She'll fire a 3, just short, and then it pops off on the weak side to Rachel Kack. And with the shot clock off, the Eagles could hold for one final shot. Instead, they get a wide-open layup for Karis Fickert underneath the basket. And as we near halftime, Pella Christian's lead is now 36-13. And there's a steal, and it's Fickert. Layup is no good. Pardon me, that was Schneider. And then Fickert grabbed the rebound. And then the pass out. We've got 4 seconds to go here in the half. Do the Eagles know it? 2-1. Kakmarinsky at the buzzer. Boom! Faith Kakmarinsky for 3. And Pella Christian takes us to halftime with a 39-13 lead. We'll be back with the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show right after this on 92.1 KRLS.
At Pella Motors, we won't be beat on price, period. So if you're looking for a great deal on a brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, and saving big money makes you happy, Pella Motors will not be beat on price, period.
You'll drive away, happy, the Pella
Randall Roofing is proud to sponsor the Raise the Roof moment of the game and support our local teams.
Voss for three. Boom! Back-to-back threes for the Eagles. Tyson DeVries and Josiah Voss with a quick 6. And Norwalk's lead is cut to 8. It's a Raise the Roof moment of the game. Brought to you by Randall Roofing.
When it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. Find us on Facebook or visit randallroofs.com. Thinking new roof? Think Randall Roofing.
You've heard the saying, you get what you pay for. That's true in about everything in life, and it's certainly true when it comes to garage doors. You've heard or seen the big boxes advertise garage doors for just a few $100. And at DeYoung Door Service, their doors are more expensive, but they're also way better. Better insulated, better rollers, better hinges, just plain better doors. Oh, and when you buy from DeYoung's, you got the guru on your side.
Hi, this is Kurt DeYoung. We're the gurus of garage doors, DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
At Ulrich Ford Lincoln, we're not just about selling cars. We're really all about taking care of you. That's why we offer a lifetime powertrain warranty on most new and used vehicles that are 6 model years and newer on our lot. This lifetime warranty covers engine, transmission, and drive axle. And lifetime means lifetime. As long as you own the vehicle, it's covered. Some exclusions and terms do apply. See dealer for details. Our lifetime powertrain warranty is one more way that at Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella, we're taking care of you.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an oral exam for your pet. All of our dental services are discounted during the month of February, including cleaning of the teeth, polishing of the teeth, and dental surgery where needed. Call today to schedule your pet's oral checkup at 628-4040 for Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the Peterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
If you haven't noticed, U.S. Cellular has been working hard to keep you connected in Pella. By installing multiple new small cell towers in Pella, we've increased our capacity and are able to provide those 5G data speeds that we all deserve. Right now, you can get unlimited home internet service from U.S. Cellular for only $30 a month. That's high-speed, unlimited internet for your home or business for only $30 a month. Stop by Strawver Cellular for details.
At Lely, we continue to provide the latest innovations for the dairy industry. Our robotic milking systems put more milk in the tank with less effort. Our robotic feeding systems provide optimal feed efficiency for a healthy and productive herd. And we have a line of innovative barn products that create an animal-friendly environment focused on the cow's well-being and comfort. Lely, a worldwide pioneer in dairy farm automation, with our North American headquarters right here in Pella, is proud to be part of the community.
Staying active is important. At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we treat athletes of all ages and abilities. Whether that means gaining back mobility after an injury on the field or getting to the root of the pain that keeps you from going on walks with friends, we're here for you. We are the experts in comfort and performance. Contact us at kineticedgept.com or 621-0230. We want to support you in staying active.
Welcome inside of the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. Our score is Pella Christian 39, Cardinal 13. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle, stop and see my man Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. All right, let's go ahead and go inside the numbers delivered by Pella Fiber. We'll start first with Pella Christian. 12 points for Rachel Kakmarinsky, 11 for Chloe Schneider, 9 for Faith Kakmarinsky, and 7 for Karis Fickert. 4 Eagles have scored all 39 points. For Cardinal, 6 points for Emma Becker, 5 for Cynthia Albert, and 2 for Colby Sanner. Pella Christian is out-rebounding Cardinal 27-16 with Rachel Kakmarinsky with 8 and Karis Fickert with 6. The Eagles have also forced 14 Cardinal turnovers and only turned it over 7 times themselves. On the night, Pella Christian is shooting 38% from the field, 8 of 21 from 2. They are 5 of 16 from the three-point line, so 13 of 37 overall for the game for Pella Christian. Cardinal is 2 of 15 from 2 and 1 of 5 from 3. They're shooting just 3 of 20 for the game. That is only 15% for the Comets. It's Inside the Numbers delivered by Pella Fiber, where every home gets a gig. Join today at PellaFiber.com. We'll be back with our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service as part of our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show here on KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
As part of the recent upgrade to our Cardinal gas station at Two Rivers Cooperative in Pella, we now have a diesel blender pump with 5 different options available. Now through March, you can select straight number 1 diesel or choose from 4 different blends of number 1 and number 2 to get the right mix to keep your diesel vehicle from gelling during our cold Iowa winter. Look for our diesel blender pump at the Cardinal gas station at Two Rivers Cooperative in Pella.
The home and field advantage, Two Rivers Co-op.
The Pella Regional Wellness Program team wants to help you meet your New Year's resolution to live a healthier lifestyle. Have you struggled with getting regular physical activity, eating a well-balanced diet, or losing weight? A referral to the Wellness Program could benefit you. Sessions include goal setting and exercise guided by the certified lifestyle medicine provider. Call the Pella Regional Wellness Program at 641-628-6728 or ask your doctor for a referral and start your journey to better health today.
Thinking about a job at Vermeer? Our training team wants to set you up for success. Brian trains our new paint team members.
You don't have to have all kinds of previous skill in paint coming in to be able to learn the position. We do offer a 5-week training program that we do specifically designed to help teach what they need to know in paint. So the skills that they may be lacking are skills that they can gain here on site.
Start the search for your career at Vermeer by visiting VermeerJobs.com.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an oral exam for your pet. All of our dental services are discounted during the month of February, including cleaning of the teeth, polishing of the teeth, and dental surgery where needed. Call today to schedule your pet's oral checkup at 628-4040 for Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
Big box stores may have the equipment you need, but they don't have the expertise and personal touch of Mike Blom with Cabinet Design of Pella and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Just ask Hall of Fame coach Randy Wilson.
Several times before he started this project, we had gone to the big box stores, didn't get a whole lot of help. And in meeting with Mike, we were just simply amazed at what he could do for us and help kind of lead us in the right direction.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the cabinet guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Who's always open? Anytime Fitness. For the last 16 years, Anytime Fitness has been open 24 hours a day, every day of the year. Our award-winning gym allows you to work out on your schedule. With state-of-the-art equipment, expert trainers, a welcoming community, and the convenience of around-the-clock access, you're sure to find a fitness home with us. It's your fitness, done your way, at Anytime Fitness in Pella.
Welcome back inside of the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show, where the Pella Christian girls lead Cardinal 39-13. Our second half adjustments are presented by DeYoung Door Service. And, you know, really, when you get into one of these kind of situations, a 26-point lead at the half, if you're Pella Christian, there's not much to adjust. You just want to keep kind of the pedal to the metal. They've been shooting the ball, you know, pretty effectively from 3. They've been getting open shots from 3. One thing they've done a really nice job of, especially in the second quarter, is finding ways to get Rachel Kakmarinsky going downhill towards the basket, and she was able to get 3 layups there, you know, 1 on a screen and roll, 1 on a give and go. So, you know, I want to keep attacking the basket. I want to keep attacking the glass. I want to keep shooting the open 3-pointers, and Pella Christian will be on their way to New Sharon on Tuesday night. And those are our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service. If it's time for a new garage door for your home or business, stop and see the gurus of garage doors at their new showroom, 908 Roosevelt Road, just a couple of blocks west of here at Pella Christian High School.
We're the gurus of garage doors, DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
And that's a wrap on the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. For tires, front-end work, their no-appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. Live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth, where the Pella Christian girls lead Cardinal 39-13. Eagles get a turnover on the opening possession, and then trying to thread the needle, they turn it back over. Schneider looking for Fickert underneath the basket, and Cardinal takes it away, and then the Eagles knock it out of bounds. So the teams exchange turnovers in the first 15 seconds of the second half. And now a drive by Becker. She runs into the waiting arms of Heinen, misses the shot. Rebound, Heinen came down with the board, whips it ahead, and it's Rachel Kakmarinsky, now a 13-foot Fickert jumper, and one! Karis Fickert for two, and the Eagles' lead is ballooned to 41-13. And Karis Fickert is one free throw away from joining Rachel Kakmarinsky and Chloe Schneider as the Eagles' third double-figure scorer of the night. But she misses the free throw. However, the Eagles able to track down the rebound with Chloe Schneider. Rachel Kakmarinsky, the only player that averages double figures on the season, and Pella Christian may put 4 in double figures tonight. And there's Maggie Heinen becoming the 5th Pella Christian scorer with 2. 9 each for Faith and Karis, 12 for Rachel, 11 for Chloe, and there's another Cardinal turnover. That is their 16th turnover of the night. 3-ball, Fickert, just off the mark, no good. Faith Kakmarinsky, rebound, put back, yes! And Pella Christian is really pulling away. It's 45-13 Eagles. They're off to a 6-0 start in the first minute and 10 seconds of this third quarter. And a throwaway by Cardinal, not tipped, turnover, Comets. Well, in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic, not only have the Eagles started this third quarter with the bang, they ended the first half with the ultimate boom as Faith Kakmarinsky, off of a steal by Karis Fickert, was open on the right wing, buried a three-pointer right at the first half buzzer. That gave the Eagles a 39-13 lead, and right now it's 45-13, in case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
And there's another boom, and it's Faith Kakmarinsky right in front of the student section on frat night here on Eagle Lane. It's Kakmarinsky into double figures with 14 after her three-pointer, gives the Eagles a 48-13 lead. A steal by Chloe Schneider ahead of the pack, layup up and good. And Pella Christian with an early onslaught, and 11-0 start in just 2 minutes of the third quarter. They lead Cardinal 50-13. And this ball game is all but over, folks. I mean, just an absolute barrage at the end of the first half, and another one here at the beginning of the second half. And it's a 37-point advantage. And now drive by Cardinal, scoop shot no good. Long offensive rebound comes down. And then a jumper is no good. It's rebounded by Faith Kakmarinsky off the miss. She aggressively dribbles ahead, puts one up, misses the shot, but draws the foul with 5:25 to go here in the third quarter. Foul called on number 22, Summer LaRue. That's her second, and it sends Faith Kakmarinsky to the line. Can't imagine the Eagles have had many games where they've had 4 players in double figures this season. I mean, that's a bunch for anybody. But 14 for Faith, 12 for Rachel, 13 for Chloe. They just need Fickert to get another point. She has 9. 5:25 to go, third quarter, 50-13 Pella Christian. Second free throw short, so 0 for 2 on that trip. And then we've got a whistle and a foul as Rachel Kakmarinsky grabs the offensive rebound. Foul called on Sanner, her first foul. And it's Kakmarinsky inbounding it. Rachel wide open. Toilet bowls out the layup. No. And the putback is up and good for Ava Breams. So Kakmarinsky couldn't finish it, and Ava Breams does. Should be 52-13 Eagles. Scoreboard is too shy, and that's what you're seeing on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Now they've got it fixed, 52-13. Eagles with a 13-0 start to this third quarter. And we've barely played over 3 minutes, and now an aggressive foul on Chloe Schneider. I apologize. Every once in a while I want to put that sh in there. It's not Schneider, it's Snyder. and it's 52-13 Pella Christian. Running clock is on as the Eagles have topped that 35-point lead. So this could be fast and furious the rest of the way. Lob inside, knocked out of bounds, and Rachel Kakmarinsky can't quite save it. Eagles are 5 of 7 from 2 and 1 of 2 from 3 in this third quarter. 6 of 9 to start the third quarter. And it's a 13-0 start, and there's a throwaway by Cardinal, stolen by Runner, running ahead, and fouled from behind. And Bryn Runner will go to the free throw line on the KNIA foul. Runner trying to become the 6th Pella Christian player to score, pardon me, the 7th Pella Christian player to score tonight. Left-handed free throw off to the right, no good. The Marion County Bank radio scoreboard at the half. Grinnell leading PCM by a score of 20-14. Earlier today in Central College basketball action, the Dubuque women beat Central 64-57, and the Dubuque men blew out Central 96-64, ending their 7-game winning streak. Our score, Pella Christian 52, Cardinal 13, 4 minutes to go, third quarter on the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Rachel Kakmarinsky got a rebound off those missed free throws by Runner, and then she got fouled, and she misses the first free throw. So the Eagles cold from the line here. They do make that second one, but Runner missed a pair, Faith missed a pair, Fickert missed an and one, and that missed by Rachel. So they had missed their first 6 of the quarter before Rachel knocked it in. Here's a Comet 3, boom. Right wing 3 for Cardinal is up and good. And the bucket by Alexis Bissell is the first points for Cardinal. That ends a 14-0 Pella Christian run over the first 4+ minutes of the third quarter. It's underneath for Breams. Shot up and over. Defender is in for Ava Breams. So she's got 2 third quarter buckets, and Pella Christian's lead is 55-16. 70% shooting for Pella Christian to start this third quarter. Runner kicks the ball out of bounds, and Isla Blomers will check in for Faith Kakmarinsky. (55-16) Eagles. Pass tipped. Schneider pushes it ahead to herself. Driving layup attempt. Good! Chloe Schneider turning defense into offense, and it's now 57-16. 2:42 to go third quarter. Eagles up big in this 2A regional opener. Three-pointer no good Cardinal. Offensive rebound controlled by Albert, and then the pass is tipped and stolen away. It's Schneider again. Schneider has had her hands in just about everything here in the last couple of minutes. Blomers right side for Runner. Drives inside. She's cut off at the pass. Kicks it back out. Blomers now wide open. Rachel Kack drives. Bounce pass inside. Breams under the bucket. Shot off the bottom of the backboard. Offensive rebound. Rachel Kack. She can't finish. She's going to get another chance. Kick out. Schneider 3. Too strong. No good. Rebound was controlled by Runner. And Alexis Bissell picks up the foul. That is 12 rebounds to go along with 13 points for Rachel Kakmarinsky. Let's see if Runner can get on the board. And that first free throw toilets out. No good.
For the Comets, number 10, Colby Sanders.
Runner missed that one, but there's a lane violation, and it was on Runner. So the free throw is no good, and it gives Cardinal the ball with 2:02 to go, down 57-16. You are listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on 92.1 FM, KRLS Knoxville Pella, and KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella. Everyone has a goal, an inspiration, a reason for being. Whatever that is for you, Bank Iowa says,
let's make it happen.
Foul called on Pella Christian's Isla Blomers. She picks up her first. It's the team's second of the third quarter. Eagles lead 57-16, running clock on, 1:36 to go in the third. There's a knockaway and a steal, and Guess who comes away with it? It's Chloe Snyder again. Her bank shot layup attempt is no good. There are 7 players there fighting for the rebound, and it's a tie-up, and it'll be a team rebound to Pella Christian on the jump ball. 1:18 to go. Third quarter, 57-16 Pella Christian. Eagles inbound. It ends up in Blommer's hands on the right wing. Snyder, right corner 3. Just short. Pops up again, no. Kakmarinsky, offensive rebound, no. And then over the back, Bryn Runner will be called for the foul on the rebound by LaRue. Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update. It's a ball game in Monroe as Grinnell has a 33-31 win over PCM. Grinnell 33, PCM 31 on a Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update. Our score, Pella Christian 57, Cardinal 16. There's another Snyder tip. Oh no, that's Runner, pardon me. And the running clock is going. Shot clock is now off with 22 seconds to go, third quarter. Pella Christian 18, Cardinal 3 in the third quarter to take a 57-16 lead. 3 ball, right corner, short, no good. Rebound comes out. Snyder controls, races ahead, driving layup, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball. And with the running clock going, that takes us to the end of the third quarter. With the score, Pella Christian 57, Cardinal 16, live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
The farm equipment, Titan Machinery has you covered with the equipment and product support you need to help you be more productive during the entire growing season. We are your local Case IH farm equipment experts, carrying a complete line of new and used equipment backed by our expert service and parts support team. Our goal is maximizing your productivity by providing you the best equipment solutions and after-sales support in the industry. Find out more by visiting our website at titanmachinery.com. That's Titan Machinery in Pella, your local Case IH dealer.
When you eat at Culver's, you're enjoying fresh food, not just fast food. I'm Tim Tegrotenheis, owner of Culver's Restaurant in Pella, and we pride ourselves on making your order fresh every time. Our never frozen burgers are made fresh just the way you want it. Our chicken sandwiches and chicken strips are made fresh. We don't make them ahead of time and let them sit under a warmer. And we slow turn our frozen custard in small batches all day so it's at its very best. What can we make fresh for you today at Culver's Restaurant in Pella?
Welcome back inside of the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. Our score is Pella Christian 57, Cardinal 16, and we have 8 minutes on a running fourth quarter clock in the opening round of the Class 2A Region 6 girls basketball tournament. Right corner 3 for Cardinal is no good. Offensive rebound put back by Becker is no good. And then the rebound is eventually saved for Pella Christian to Ava Breams. It's a 41-21 edge on the glass for Pella Christian. Drive by Blommers, and she lost it. It was knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. Pella Christian now up to 43% from 2 and 30% from 3 for the game. They're 21 of 55 shooting. And there's Ava Breams with another bucket for PC to start the fourth quarter. She has 6 points, and Pella Christian leads 59-16. The Comets are shooting just 11% from 2, 25% from 3. I shouldn't chuckle. It has just been a rough night. And they shut me up for a moment as LaRue knocks down a 3. And we get a Pella Motors timeout called by Brendan Foudy. At Pella Motors, you'll drive away happy. That's the Pella Motors guarantee. It is just a 30-second timeout. It'll give us a chance to run down our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. At the end of the third quarter, Grinnell's girls lead PCM 33-31 in a Class 3A opening round matchup. Earlier today in Dubuque, the Spartans beat Central's women 64-57, and they beat the Central men in a stunner 96-64. The state wrestling meet will be held starting Wednesday in Des Moines, and Pella High will be sending 7 wrestlers who qualified today in Marshalltown. Damian Clark, Rex Ramey, T.R. Putz, Logan Bruxford, Jackson Van Clay, Kieran Van Voorst, and Noah Parson, all qualifying for the state wrestling tournament. And that is your Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. 59-19 Pella Christian leads. Eagles ball out of the Pella Motors timeout. Here's a drive by Maddie Vandenbosch. Shot is up, shot is good. And Vandenbosch for two. Pella Christian with a 61-19 lead. And another three coming from Cardinal. Three-point basket flying now. IGHSAU after the make on the previous possession by LaRue. 6:15 to go in the ball game. Pella Christian leads 61-22. Knocked away, stolen away. So a turnover by the Eagles. That's just their 9th of the game. They've done a really nice job taking care of the ball. Three-pointer no good. Second chance up no good. And rebound controlled by Blommers for Pella Christian. Eagles pushing the pace a little bit, and it slips through Vandenbosch's hands and goes out of bounds for another PC turnover. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Pella Christian led 17-8 at the end of the first quarter. They had a 9-0 run in that frame. They led 39-13 at the end of the second quarter, and then started the third quarter on a 14-0 run to go up 57-16. Right now it's 61-22 with 5.5 minutes to go. In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
Blommers driving to the lane, tried to dump a pass over a defender, and it got stolen away from her. The Eagles now with 3 straight turnovers, but they do lead 61-22, and a foul is called on Pella Christian. And it's on Vandenbosch. Strauver Cellular Instant Radio Update. At the Boys Conference Bowling Meet, Pella Christian finishes in 10th place in the Two Rivers Bowling Meet. Pella finished in 6th place. 3-ball, boom! All of a sudden heating up. Emma Becker for 3. That's 3 of 5 in the fourth quarter after they were just 2 of 8 for the game from downtown. Pella Christian's lead still comfortable, 61-25. This is mostly the Cardinal starters against Pella Christian's reserves. But hey, they're still making the outside shots, which they weren't making open shots earlier in the game. You know, the opponent shouldn't change open shot making. Cardinals just heating up. Drive by Vandenbosch, and she had it tipped away, and it rolls off of her leg and out of bounds. So the Eagles having a hard time scoring because they're having a hard time holding on to the ball. 4:11 to go in the contest, 61-25, Pella Christian. Drive, block by Breams, and then the rebound is out of bounds, so a team rebound for Pella Christian. Well, who's always open, presented by Anytime Fitness? Well, the bracket has now opened up for Pella Christian. They are 3 minutes and 47 seconds away from a trip to New Sharon, just a short drive to North Mahaska on Tuesday night, where the Eagles will play 17-4 North Mahaska in the quarterfinals of the Class 2A Region 6 tournament. Three-pointer is no good, and the rebound goes out into the Pella Christian bench. Cardinal team rebound. So the road to the second round, 3:23 away, 61-25. Pella Christian leads Cardinal. Who's always open? Presented by Anytime Fitness, the 24/7 gym that fits your lifestyle, your fitness, your way. Anytime Fitness. Missed shot by Cardinal, rebound by IGHSAU. Second chance shot is good from the wing, and it's 61-27 Eagles with 3:03 to go here in quarter number 4. Right corner, Blommers has it, lost the ball. It'll roll out near half court where it's picked up by Maddie Van Zee, and then her pass is stolen away. So Cardinals taking advantage of the youth and inexperience of Pella Christian's second line here. Turnaround shot blocked from behind, rebounded by the Eagles and Maddie Van Zee off the missed shot. Now Van Zee up ahead, kick out. Here's a 3-ball, just a little bit too strong, no good. And the rebound controlled by Albert for Cardinal. 2:25 to go in the ball game. Pella Christian 61, Cardinal 27. Another three-pointer, that one's short, and it goes out of bounds. Pella Christian ball on a team rebound. Clock continues to roll. We've got our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show coming up. We'll go with several things, including a conversation with Brendan Foudy, head coach of the Eagles. We'll have tonight's final stats presented by the Verduff Agency. Three-pointer is partially tipped. Bream's got the rebound. Eagles launch another three. That's too strong, no good. And Albert rebounds, and then a foul is called on Pella Christian's Vanden Bosch. We'll have our Hormel Foods Radio key play and player of the game. We'll talk a little bit more about what's coming up, wired by Centerpoint Electric, and we'll go in closing, presented by Lighton State Bank. 1:28 and counting here until our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Drive by Cardinal, little runner in the lane, up off the window, no good. Rebound bounces around, and it's saved by Blommers. So it's PC ball leading 61-27 with just over a minute to go in this regional opening round matchup. Vanden Bosch's pass is stolen away, and Cardinal has it with 1 minute to go. 1 minute remaining, and now another Comet turnover. And then right back to Cardinal. Drive, shot, no good, and a foul is called with 52 seconds remaining. Foul whistled on Aubrey Van Coten, her first. Free throw rattles in. Emma Becker has been the only one to shoot free throws tonight for Cardinal. She is 7 of 9 at the line. Eight of 10 for 11 points. She's got 8 free throws and 1 3-pointer. That came earlier in this quarter. And her career is over. And she gets a hug on the bench. It's going to end sadly for all but one team in each of the 5 classes in girls basketball. Unfortunately for Cardinal, it ends on February 10th. 38 seconds to go. Pella Christian leading 61-28. And Vanden Bosch has a pass that she loses out of bounds. A little too tough to handle from Van Coten. 23 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Cardinal ball in the right corner. Bounce pass inside. Double team. Pass is tipped. Loose in the air. Cardinal regains possession. It's Hissam with it. And the pass to the top of the key rolls under the arm of LaRue. 5 seconds to go in the ball game. Cardinal drive, free throw line shot is no good. Rebound by Maddie Vanden Bosch. And that's the ball game. Pella Christian in convincing fashion in the Class 2A Region 6 opener. Final score, Eagles 61, Comets 28. We'll be back with our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show right after this on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
It's volunteer season. Pella Corporation thanks those who volunteer to make our area a great place to live. It's clear that when you volunteer, you're helping others. On the job, the Pella team creates energy-efficient Pella windows and doors for homes and businesses throughout North America. And once the job is done, many Pella Corporation team members volunteer to make a difference in their communities. Let's hear a cheer for volunteers. For more information on exciting careers at Pella Windows and Doors, visit pella.com/careers.
Grow strong with us, Lighton State Bank, Lighton State Bank.
Lighton State Bank has been helping customers grow financially strong since 1911. Our experts in deposit solutions, residential lending, and business banking would love to help you on your next step of your financial journey. Stop into one of our locations or visit us at lightonbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Transform your space with Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center, your PPG paint destination. Unleash the beauty of your home with the exquisite Pittsburgh Paint Manor Hall line. Gilchrist Jewett brings you quality that lasts. Transform your surroundings with the perfect color and durability. PPG, available exclusively at Gilchrist Jewett. Visit Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center today. Your home, your style, our paint.
This is Austin from Pella Car Care, your local home of quality automotive service. We're proud to support the coverage of the Pella Christian Eagles. Much like the excellent athletic programs at Pella Christian High School, we at Pella Car Care strive to consistently exceed expectations. We are proud to continue caring for our community by providing exceptional, convenient, Automotive Service.
Check out my dad's team at PellaCarCare.com. Go Eagles!
Even a mild winter can take a toll on your roof. Between the freeze and the thaw, you may need new shingles. Certainly, if you're going to get new shingles, you're going to get CertainTeed shingles from Dutch Mill Supply in Pella. CertainTeed Roofing offers a wide array of residential roofing shingle options.
Dutch Mill Supply, located in Pella, is your only locally owned, one-stop, full-service lumberyard and building material supplier. My name is Joshua Payne. My staff and I are here daily for professional service from the guy next door. Our product line is diverse, and we'll get you what you need quickly and at a competitive price.
Vanderlinden Services is your trusted family-owned plumbing and HVAC business. I'm Austin Vanderlinden. Our team has years of experience and commitment to treating every customer like family, and our trusted technicians take pride in their work. Plus, we offer the best in York HVAC residential and commercial systems. Call me today for reliable, friendly service that you can trust. Vanderlinden Services, the best for the job.
Welcome inside of our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Final score, Pella Christian's girls beat Cardinal 61-29 at Cabinet Design of Pella. They expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations. Call Mike Blom, the cabinet guy at Cabinet Design of Pella. We'll start with tonight's final stats presented by the Verduff Agency. Pella Christian puts 3 in double figures. Chloe Snyder with 15, 14 for Faith Kakmarinsky, 13 points for Rachel Kakmarinsky, 9 for Karis Fickert, 6 for Ava Breams, 2 each for Maddie Vandenbosch and Maggie Heinen. For Cardinal, 11 points for Emma Becker, 5 points each for Kaylin Hissam and Cynthia Albert, 3 points for Alexis Bissell and Summer LaRue, and 2 for Colby Sanner. Pella Christian a dominating edge on the glass, 48-26, led by Kakmarinsky's 13. They also got 6 boards from Fickert and 6 from Faith Kakmarinsky and 5 from Ava Breams. Turnovers, tightened up in the fourth quarter. It was 22 turnovers for Cardinal, 16 for Pella Christian, but 8 of their turnovers came with their reserves in against mostly Cardinal starters in the fourth quarter. Shooting, Pella Christian was 17 of 37 from 2, 6 of 24 from 3. So on the game, 23 of 61 shooting for Pella Christian. For Cardinal, 3 of 25 from 2, 5 of 14 from 3. There were 8 of 39 for the game. Tonight's final stats presented by the Verduff Agency. Let Chad, Lance, or Larry examine your stats and customize an insurance plan for you at the Verduff Agency, providing complete courteous service to the Pella area for nearly 100 years. Our Hormel Foods Radio key play and player of the game. The key player of the game is Chloe Snyder. She had 15 points, scored 11 in the first half, had 2 more buckets in the third quarter, and she was all over defensively at the top of some of that half-court pressure out of the Eagles, tipping lots of passes, stealing lots of balls, leading to some fast break opportunities for Pella Christian. Chloe Snyder getting it done on both ends of the floor. And our key play of the game was right before halftime. The Eagles got a steal, and Faith Kakmarinsky buried a three-pointer from the right wing right as the first half buzzer sounded. That gave the Eagles a 39-13 lead. They sprinted out in the third quarter with a 14-0 start to put the game away, and they win 61-29. And that's our Hormel Foods Radio key play and player of the game. Looking for a key to your new career? Visit HormelJobsKnoxville.com. We'll take a time out inside of our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show, and we'll be back with more right after this on Eagle Lane on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Looking for a bank account that works as hard as you do? With Sensible Checking from Bank Iowa, whatever you are spending your money on, we'll pay you for. At 10 cents cash back for each qualifying debit card purchase, you will earn cash back of $1 for every 10 qualifying debit card transactions. You'll also enjoy free online banking, bill pay, and a free debit card. And with no monthly service charge, you can swipe your heart out. Spend money, make money. Learn more at bankiowa.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hy-Vee Perks members get Hy-Vee's absolute best prices every day on hundreds of items throughout the store, like bananas for just 39 cents a pound, a 5-pound bag of Hy-Vee potatoes for only $2.49, and fresh rotisserie chicken for just $5.99. And if you're a Hy-Vee Perks member, you'll also get to take advantage of the Fuel Saver program, where you save big money at the gas pump just for shopping at Hy-Vee. If you're not a member, get signed up today at the customer service counter, and you can start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Salad's pasta now. Pep up nachos, pizza, wow. You can pep up anything, pepperoni. Pep it up, it's the one and only. Pep it up, Hormel pepperoni.
A beautiful brick walk featuring a winding canal, working drawbridge, and a classic old-world atmosphere. The Pella community features wonderful Dutch architecture all around town. And there's one place in downtown Pella that takes you right into the heart of Amsterdam. Welcome to the Molengraat, home of Pella's finest lodging at the Amsterdam Hotel, dining at Liberty Street Kitchen and Oriental Express, beautiful U Salon, Pella Nail Salon, Pella Window and Door Showroom, and many service businesses. And even taking a movie at Pella Cinemas. Good luck with our local sports teams from the Molengraat in Pella.
Get better service with bigger savings by selling your home with the Prez Listing Advantage at Pella Real Estate Services. I'm Brendan Foudy, and when we list your home, you'll still get the same great care we extend to all our clientele, like a complimentary market analysis to give you a competitive range to list your home. And with our listing advantage, you'll keep more of your hard-earned equity, as our average home seller saved $4,448 in 2023, compared to a 6% commission. Get started today by scheduling a complimentary market analysis at PellaRealEstateServices.com.
Welcome back inside of our Cabinet Design of Pella radio post-game show. We've got a Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update. 10 seconds remaining. It looks like PCM will beat Grinnell in the opening round in Class 3A. It's the Mustangs 47 and the Tigers 40. Grinnell at the free throw line, down 7 with 10 seconds remaining. Our final score here on Eagle Lane, Pella Christian 61 and Cardinal 29. Let's take a look at what's coming up. Wired by Center Point Electric. And what's coming up for Pella Christian is a trip, not a very far trip, but they're heading to New Sharon on Tuesday night to take on 17-4 North Mahaska. It'll be 6:30 for the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show, 7 o'clock for the opening tip. Tyler Crabb will be in New Sharon on 92.1 KRLS. Pella Christian and North Mahaska in the quarterfinals of the Class 2A Region 6 Girls Basketball Tournament. And that's what's coming up. Wired by Center Point Electric. If you have an electrical project coming up, trust the experts at Center Point Electric in Pella. They are wired for excellence. The Pella Christian boys start their postseason run this week. The Eagles have a bye in the opening round on Monday, so they'll be watching as Albia plays Centerville in a South Central Conference matchup in the opening round. And then Pella Christian will play the winner of that one on Thursday. And if PC gets by either Albia or Centerville, in which they will be heavy favorites, their likely opponent would be Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont. The Rockets are the 2 seed in that same sub-state. They'll play either Mid-Prairie or the Cardinal boys. That district championship game will be next Tuesday, February 20th. So that's Pella Christian's road on the boys' side. The girls looking a little further ahead. If the Eagles can beat North Mahaska on Tuesday, they'll play either Columbus or West Burlington on Friday. And then the other side of the regional, the likely team would be 20-1 Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont in a regional championship matchup on February 21st. So the postseason is off and running, and Pella Christian gets it off to a good start with a victory 61-29 over Cardinal. And we just got a final score on a Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update. PCM has beaten Grinnell. PCM 48, Grinnell 43. The Mustangs down 5 at the end of the first quarter, trailed by 6 at the half. We're still down by 2 at the end of the third, but they win 48-43 over Grinnell. So the Mustangs win, the Eagles win 61-28, and it's time now to go in closing, presented by Lighton State Bank. And Pella Christian puts 3 players in double figures. Chloe Snyder with 15 points, Faith Kakmarinsky with 14, Rachel Kakmarinsky a 13-point, 13-rebound double-double. Cara Svickert almost into double figures. She got to 9 very early in the third quarter. but was unable to hit a free throw on an and one opportunity to become the 4th Eagle in double figures. But she does a terrific job as well as Pella Christian gets a 61-29 victory. In closing, presented by Lighton State Bank, grow strong with us. We'll have Brendan Foudy throw on the headset as he joins us inside of the Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show here on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Coach, thanks for coming up and joining us. And in your rookie season as a varsity head coach, you get your first playoff victory. Congratulations. What do you think?
Thank you. Not satisfied.
Why is that?
You know, I know what this team is capable of. To be honest with you, every single one of us can take a step forward, and that starts with me. You know, I just felt like great preparation for this game, and you know, I think some of my immaturity as a coach is shown at times, and just reflecting on that with our team in the locker room, that we all have areas to grow. Proud of the effort tonight, proud of how we executed our game plan, but we're not satisfied.
Well, and you didn't get off to a good start. I'm sure that's part of it. You know, you're only up 3-2 at like the 4.5-minute mark of the first quarter, and you called the timeout, and that sparked something because you went on a 9-0 run to go up 12-2. What was the message, and how did your team respond?
Yeah, you know, I just felt like we were not as aggressive as we wanted to be defensively, especially on the back end of our pressure. You know, we talk a lot about anticipation, and we just didn't have it. And so I felt like, buckets will fall for us when they need to fall as long as we're doing the right things. And so it really wasn't a matter of that. It just, I felt like, maybe it's the first postseason game, just kind of jitters. And I felt like a timeout was important to just get us to calm down a little bit and refocus on what we need to be doing.
You started to get very aggressive offensively. Faith drive into the basket and drew a couple of fouls to make some free throws. Looked like you ran some plays for Rachel in the second quarter, a screen and roll, kind of a give and go, getting her going downhill. Yeah. How important is that to your offense to be aggressive and have that attack mindset?
Yeah, it's super important, and I think one of the things our team is learning is that aggressive doesn't always look the same, right? Aggressive can mean turning the corner with the basketball and getting to the rim. We don't honestly have a lot of girls with that skill. Aggressive also looks like throwing it into the post and cutting hard and screening hard, and so, we just got to learn what does aggressive mean for us in a way that we can take care of the basketball and put ourselves in good positions to make good decisions with the basketballs and have good scoring opportunities.
Visiting with Brendan Foudy, Pella Christian girls basketball coach. Our interview powered by Hy-Vee as the Eagles 61-29 win over Cardinal. Late in the second quarter, I mean, you're up big and the game's starting to get in hand, but nice finish to the quarter, nice finish to the half. You get a bucket, you get a steal, and then Faith at the buzzer hits the three-pointer and you go into the locker room up 39-13. How much confidence did that give your girls?
Yeah, I think that was good. To get the monkey off our back of the late clock situation, we haven't really executed that very well this year, and that was kind of more of a scramble drill there at the end, but it worked out. So it's always good to see a shot fall right before half and go into the locker room with some confidence.
And that led, I imagine, to a 14-0 start to the third quarter, which really put the game on ice.
Yeah, I felt like we we're a better team than Cardinal, and no, that's not in any discredit to them. They've worked really hard as well, right? But we took care of business when we needed to, and it wasn't pretty, but we got it done.
Okay, so now up next, another opportunity. Tuesday, you head to New Sharon to take on North Mahaska. What's your early scout tell you about North Mahaska, and what do you expect on Tuesday?
Yeah, they're going to bring some pressure, and we're no stranger to pressure at this point. So I feel like we've got to learn how to take advantage of that, and so we'll really be working in practice on Monday about how we can create good scoring opportunities out of it and not just settling for okay looks out of it. We want to get to the rim and try to get some shots up at the rim and hopefully get to the free throw line. So excited about for the challenge. They've had a great season. They've scheduled some similar opponents and honestly have fared very well. So we are expecting a loud gym, a packed gym, and a really good fight from North Mahaska. We just got to make sure that we focus on getting better on Monday and then be ready for Tuesday.
And this sometimes becomes a bit of a cliche, or maybe it's an easy story for us broadcasters, but and you mentioned it, you've seen pressure pressure, and when you say that, you're talking Pella and DCG and Norwalk, and et cetera, et cetera. So how valuable is it to have experienced those kind of situations going into a game like you expect on Tuesday?
Yeah, I think it's extremely valuable. It's one of the reasons why I love being in the Little Hawkeye Conference, right? We get challenged every single night. And so, we've certainly seen it and we're prepared for it, but you still got to go out and execute it, and it's going to be a hostile environment. It's not going to be easy, but I have confidence that our team has continued to grow throughout the season, and I expect nothing less Tuesday.
All right, you're not satisfied, Coach. You'll get another chance to be on Tuesday. Thanks for the time, and good luck down the road.
Appreciate it.
All right, Brendan Foudy, head coach of the Pella Christian girls basketball team. Our interview powered by Hy-Vee as the Eagles defeat Cardinal 61-29 in the Class 2A Region 6 opener. That's going to be a wrap on the Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show. At Cabinet Design of Pella, they expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations. Call Mike Blom, the cabinet guy, at Cabinet Design of Pella. Thanks for listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on 92.1 FM, KRLS Knoxville Pella, and KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella. And thanks for watching on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. I'm Trevor Castle on the one to count on for today's local sports coverage and the home of the Eagles, KRLS.